The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to a top matchup of the number 7 team in Division I, the Pewaukee Pirates, and a top 20 team in Division III, the Laconia Spartans. This is going to be a fun one. Senior night here from the pit in Rosendale. Here to celebrate Marissa Johnson and Natalie Pewaukee, the two seniors for this Spartans team, is Justin Schwartzman alongside Dom Ackerman and Aaliyah Ackerman as well.
Nope.
No? Okay.
She's Stefani.
Oh, you're just Stefani. Okay, now I don't know these things.
That's okay.
I went for it.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I'm
Dom,
happy to be here.
Dom, we
Should
had
be
a
a really good matchup.
We had a whale of a game earlier. It was the Beckett Weisgerber show
Absolutely.
earlier in this one, and now, or how many minutes later in this one, and we're ready to roll for the girls game. The JV game just finishing up. It was a good JV game, 44-39 right now, finishing out with some free throws for Pewaukee, but this will be a fun one. We got all kinds of stuff on the pregame show. It'll start most likely with the senior night celebration. I know they like to do it before the game here. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about the Pewaukee Pirates after this.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hoekstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hoekstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hoekstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to
All right, welcome back here on senior night. Rosendale, Natalie Pewaukee, and Marissa Johnson, the two seniors for this Spartans team. We had a chance to chat with them just the other night, Dom, over at the Players Showcase. I thought they did a fantastic job, but you heard the words from Coach Morgan about them last Wednesday, how they've stuck it out. I mean, they've been behind that big group the year before. For me, for them, I mean, not getting the playing time you would think that they were going to get, but man, they have exceeded expectations here.
Yeah, absolutely. And a big reason why Laconia, even with losing all those big seniors in last year's season, and they undefeated another flyweight conference season, that they go undefeated another flyweight conference championship for them. Impressive year, and these two seniors really stuck it out, as you talked about. They were playing less minutes, and then all of a sudden this year have that bigger role. They've stepped into it graciously, as told by Coach Morgan, and congratulations to them as they finish out their basketball career and hopefully keep it going with some postseason play.
That's quite the stat he just gave. 96-16 overall in their 4 years on varsity.
That is quite a stat.
In their 4 years at this school. I mean, that
attests to this program.
That is unbelievable. I mean, we'll talk about each of them. I mean, you look at Marissa Johnson, the style of basketball she plays. She's super athletic, fast. She's going to UWO for cross country and track, so a runner, and she's not afraid to go to the basket.
No, absolutely. She plays that gritty ball down low. Not necessarily the tallest of statures, but she's in there. She's playing. She's battling hard, and a big reason why that Laconia offense has been so good this season. That tenacity that she brings to the game.
Pewaukee, and earlier in the season, she wasn't starting a ton, and then she kind of took over that big role on this team, and she does a great job in the post. You heard them talk about how she's very vocal on defense. She does a great job making sure her girls know where they need to be in their zones and whatever they're running. So to have that kind of leader out there is probably I know Chris loves that.
Yeah, to have that leadership and to have her communicate and talk and kind of work from in the paint to make sure that offense is moving around and in that center position, I guess you could say, sharing that role with Zimmerman. Done a great job this season for this squad.
This Spartans team got a 2 seed in the playoffs. They'll take on the winner of Chilton and Waupun this coming Friday. We'll talk about the Pewaukee Pirates in just a few moments. Back after this.
Completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamera. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamera, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Are you looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop, and a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws for every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
For nearly 50 years, Pino Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pino Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us.
Back here in the pregame show to talk about the Pewaukee Pirates, Dom.
Absolutely. This Pewaukee team led right now in scoring by the senior Giselle Janowski, 14.9 points per game, so just under that 15 points per game clip. She's hitting 40% from the field, including 38% from beyond the arc, and it doesn't stop there. 89% from the free throw here for Giselle Janowski, a senior for the Pewaukee Pirates. Second on the team in scoring is Vanessa Johnson, also a senior, 12.1 points per game, shooting over 50% from the field on the season and just under a click of 30% from beyond the three-point arc. Kylie Pieper as well, a senior, 7.4 points per game, 47% from the field, 34% from the three-point arc, and 80% from the charity stripe. An unbelievably good shooting percentage team. They know when to take the right shots. They know when to put them in. They're taking great shots, great opportunities, and not only that, but they're excelling in that and completing those shots as well. Giselle Janowski also leads this team in rebounds, 5 rebounds a game, 3.5 on the defensive side of things. Peace Petzold, just a freshman, second on the team with 4.6 rebounds per game. I think she's over 6 foot, if I saw that right on the rosters from before. 2.7, 6'2". Thank you, Justin. 2.7 defensive rebounds per game. And Kylie Pieper, the senior, 4 rebounds per game for her to round out the top 3. Kylie Pieper also leads this team in assists on the season for the Pewaukee Pirates with 3.1 assists and an assist to turnover ratio of 2.4.
Yeah, this Pirates team, man, they can score the basketball, averaging just under 67 points a game. They only give up 39.7 points a game, a 27-point differential, a 44.5% shooting team from the field. They shoot 33% from the three-point line, but a 73% free throw shooting team. I mean, that has,
that's impressive.
If you look in the numbers, I'm sure it's in the top in the states. I mean, you don't get many teams that shoot above 65% from the free throw line. 73% from the free throw line is almost unheard of as a team.
Absolutely. I mean, and you talk about that when I went through those 3 senior leaders, 89% from Janowski, and 80% from Peeper. So they're also contributing to that. They're a reason why their points per game is up is they're getting success at that free throw line.
They turn over the basketball 11.6 times a game to 13.4. Steals per game above a 1-to-1 in terms of the steals. That doesn't happen very often. In the last 10 games, they are 8-2, 5-0 in their last 5. They'll take on the Laconia Spartans, who are red hot as well. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about them after this.
Get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Cool. Back here at the pit for the final regular season before we get to playoff girls basketball. Dom, why don't you talk about those Laconia Spartans leaders for us?
Absolutely. The Laconia Spartans are led in scoring by the junior Finley Morgan, 20.3 points per game for her, 43% from the field, including 39% on the dot from behind the three-point arc. Marissa Johnson, the senior, here on senior night, 11.8 points per game for her, 41% from the field, 33% from the three-point land. And Miley Redmond, finally the sophomore, 11 points per game, 42% from the field, and 25% from the arc. We've seen Miley Redmond kind of come up the later half of this season here to really be a key contributor on this Laconia Spartans team. Miley Redmond also leads this team in rebounds, 6.8 rebounds per game, including 5 on the defensive side of things and stopping offensive possessions. Finley Morgan second, 5.2 rebounds per game for her, and Lillian Zimmerman, the junior, 4.9 rebounds per game for Lillian Zimmerman. Finley Morgan also leads this team in assists, so not only can she score at a 20% or a 20-point clip, but she can also assist at the highest mark for this Spartans team, 2.9 assists per game and an assist-to-turnover ratio of 2.1. So assisting a lot more often than she's turning over the ball.
Yeah, she don't turn over the basketball very often, and that's who their primary ball handler is, probably other than Gabby Pino, who has the basketball in her hands a lot as well. I mean, it's not like they have one girl that is dribbling it up the floor at all times or running the offense. Miley Redmond will do it at times. Johnson will do it. Pino, they share the wealth quite well on this team. Yes, Finley averages 20 points a game, but any of them can have a good night. You'll see, last time I think I saw Kendall Plime hit 5 threes. I mean, throughout the lineup, and they've changed their starting lineup so much, you never know what you're going to see out of them.
Yeah, it always changes. You could see Zimmerman for Pewaukee. They kind of interchange. You see Redmond once in a while get the start. Sometimes you'll see Maddie Taplin, Kendall Plime. They kind of just rotate through. They got a deep bench, and they're not afraid to use it.
Not afraid to use it all. They average 62 points a game. They give up 46, a 16-point differential. In conference, they finished undefeated once again, winning another conference title for the 5th straight season. And that is an understatement when we say that. Is, and now what are they? Just somewhere over the 68-win and 68-1 mark in conference, and I mean that's unbelievable. Like
it's crazy
in a 5-year span. It's
to have one conference loss is,
and that what came to WLA almost 5 years ago now.
Yeah,
so I mean
it's
been over 5 years since they lost in the conference. They sit at the top of the conference for a reason. They started off 5-6 this season. They're winners of 12 straight. They're 17-6 now. They shoot 40% from the floor, 32% from behind the three-point area. They're 60% free throw shooting team. By majority standards, you'd be happy with that. But Pewaukee with the 73% is unbelievable. They average 64 rebounds a game. And when people tell me that, and you watch it and you're like, that's not possible. If you watch them play, you would say, okay, it is possible because they follow their shots well. They do a great job boxing out any missed shot. It does not happen that the other team gets an offensive rebound very often now.
Yeah, it goes to show in these stats. If you look at their team stats, they have 21 on average offensive rebounds a game. Pewaukee on the defensive side of things has 20 rebounds a game. So they're outdrawing rebounds on an offensive side at this really good Pewaukee D1 school, better than they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. So they're getting those extra shot opportunities. They're getting those extra offensive possessions.
They average just under 10 steals per game and 12 turnovers per game. So around that 1-to-1 range. But they picked up a couple big wins in the last couple of weeks. They took down Edgewood, a top team in Division III. They took down St. Mary Catholic, the number 1 team in Division IV, just a week ago. Yeah. So, they are red hot. They are as hot as it comes, and they play such a tough non-conference schedule. They picked up the 2 seed in their section. The bad thing, they're in the same section as Oostburg, who's been the number 1 team in Division III all season long.
Yeah, they had to play Oostburg as well earlier on the year, if I do recall.
The game got canceled, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pewaukee had to play Oostburg. Pewaukee also lost to that Oostburg team. So Oostburg, an incredible.
That's the only loss, or Oostburg only has 1 loss. I mean, for Pewaukee, they have 4 this year. That's one of their 4 is Oostburg.
Yeah, it goes to show how good this team is, and tough draw in that sectional range where they gotta face Oostburg. What you got to beat the best to beat the best.
Yeah, 100%. And about 2:40 to go in this. Actually, we'll stay here. We'll run a pick. We'll talk about our keys to this one for both teams. And for Pewaukee, Last year, Laconia had to go there. Now you've got to come here to what I would consider one of the most hostile environments in terms for girls and boys basketball that we have in our local region.
Yeah, the pit is loud, especially if the band is playing. They're not here tonight, but it gets loud here in the pit even without them. The audience is always ready to go. Fans come out. They don't even have a family member necessarily on the court. They're just here to support the local team, and it's going to get loud in the pit here tonight for this huge matchup in non-conference.
It's always loud in here. For the Spartans, you just can't change anything. You got to play your basketball. You know your coach is going to get you ready for it. He does so much research on every team. He never overlooks anybody, but he's got a game plan drawn up for tonight. If you execute, you probably find yourself in this basketball game. You can say that till the cows come home, but that's how it works. I mean, you have your plan. You have to execute your plan in order to be where you want to be in a game.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my opinion for them. I mean, you feed off this home crowd on senior night. You do everything in your power. Listen to your coach, follow your plan for tonight, and try to shut down the top players for Pewaukee. And that's the only thing you can do. But Pewaukee's a very deep team, not a team that has a ton of girls that are averaging a ton of points. They're just deep, and they're a fantastic defensive team. So Spartans got to find something offensively here in this one. 1 minute to go before the national anthem. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Starting lineups coming up after this on Radio Plus and Jeff's live stream.
And Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for...
Welcome back here to the pit. The starting lineups for the Pewaukee Pirates. A senior, number 2, Giselle Janowski. A senior, or junior, number 3, Kendall Pieper. A senior, number 11, Vanessa Johnson. I lost my numbers here, Dom.
Number 15.
Number 15, Kylie Pieper. What was the last one?
And number 25.
25, Maggie Retlick.
Number 1,
Redlick?
Rotellus.
Oh, I can't read my own handwriting.
I was going to say we went through it before, and you had it.
A 5'9 junior, number 1, Finley Morgan. A 5'7 junior, number 2, Gabby Pino.
A senior, number 5,
A 5'6 senior, number 5, Marissa Johnson. A 5'10 senior, number 13, Natalie Pewaukee. And a 5'9 sophomore, number 33, Miley Redmond, who to me is key to this team. I think there was a game I watched him play. She was out during that game, and it made a big difference. I think she's a catalyst type player with the ability for her to dribble drive, get to the basket, kick outs. She makes this team a lot better when she's in the lineup.
Yeah, if you lose her in the lineup, the offense just looks a lot different. They can't connect on certain things that what Miley Redmond brings is so vital to this team, and you'll see here tonight is if Laconia has a shot in this one, they got to get it through Miley Redmond in this offense.
Janowski wins the tip back, and we're underway. Kendall Pieper onto the left wing, now to Janowski slashing inside, kicks, left wing 3 coming. Pirates go first. 3 ball coming from the left wing from Rotellus. Good start for the Pirates. Marissa Johnson just trying to get over half court.
Quick start for the Pirates.
Gabby Pino, ball knocked away. In transition, backdoor pass to Johnson off the glass. Good feed from Kylie Pieper, and it's 5-0 already. Applying the press off the inbound were the Pirates. Spartans give it to Finley Morgan, their most trusted ball handler. Into the corner to Miley Redmond now. Pino back to Redmond. Johnson guarded closely by Kylie Pieper. Spins. Throws it up top for Redmond. Pewaukee's defense is all over the Spartans. Redmond throws one high off the glass and in. Good dribble drive from Miley Redmond. Pirates work quickly. Drop it back for Janowski. Janowski up top, driving inside of the basket. She was hacked on the arm. It'll be on the floor on Marissa Johnson. Oh, they're going to give it on Pino. And they're going to say
it's
it
on
was
the
in
shot.
the process of shooting. I feel like that was quite delayed to say that's in the process of shooting. First one's good. Janowski makes her first. Janowski makes them both. It's 7-2 now. Inbound off the basket. Janowski steals off the glass. She missed. Gets her own rebound. Put back attempt. Tapped out. Long rebound. Pewaukee had her stripped away by Vanessa Johnson. Johnson drives in with the left. Other offensive rebound for the Pirates. They throw it out. Kept alive by Janowski. It comes over to Kylie Pieper. Into the corner. 3 coming. Rotellus, no good. Foul coming offensively. It'll be displacement, not over the back.
On Kendall Pieper.
Foul on number 3, Kendall Pieper. First personal, first team.
Inbound to Finley Morgan. 7-2 lead early for the Pirates of Pewaukee. Morgan over to Redmond. Redmond gets the screen, got a lane to the basket. Floater is good from Miley Redmond.
That was a beautiful screen from Morgan there to give Redmond the wide open look for 2.
Pieper drops it back to Pieper. Johnson at the free throw line. Over to Kylie Pieper in the corner. Goes baseline. Good defense from Miley Redmond. Up top to Janowski. Janowski puts it on the floor. Inside, it's Kendall Pieper. Throws it off the rim. Johnson picks up the rebound. Throws it over to Kylie Pieper. Marissa Johnson gets the rebound. And all over her are the Piepers. And Pewaukee comes away with it. This Pirates team is aggressive. If they see a loose ball, they're doubling immediately.
Doesn't even have to be a loose ball.
Step back three from Morgan for the tie. It was short. It's Kendall Pieper the other way. Or Kylie Pieper, quick up to Janowski. Step back three from her, off the iron. Long rebound comes to Janowski. Vanessa Johnson. Tied up. Numbers the other way. Stripped away by Finley Morgan. Here she comes to the basket and the foul. And we're going to a chance for the
getting shots on offense and trapping right to the ball on defense.
Zimmerman going to come in. Johnson will come out. Taplin will come in with, and Plime and Pino. So they're going to go quick here, try to see if that makes the difference. And we're tied. Finley Morgan makes the free throw, and she don't miss many of those at all. 7-7 early. Janowski on the left wing. Drives in on Taplin. Backs her down. Spins towards the basket. High off the glass. Rebound Zimmerman. Quick up. Looking for Plime. Johnson with good job getting back. Picks it off and comes the other way with speed. Vanessa Johnson drops it for Kendall Pieper. Cross court to Kylie Pieper in the corner. Up top to Janowski now. And working around for Vanessa Johnson on the right wing. Skip pass across. Pieper catch and shoot from the corner. No good. Zimmerman taps it over to Finley Morgan. Morgan, skip pass, wide open is Taplin. Puts it on the floor, drives to the basket. She was fouled by Johnson on a reach.
Moving things around, quick passing, quick outs there. Not many players are holding the ball for a long set of time. They're just pushing the pace and moving the ball.
Pass comes in to Miley Redmond. It's Kendall Plime now. Trapped. Throws it over, turned over. Plime just threw a high pass. She was looking for Miley Redmond just a little bit too high. Pieper with the basketball to Janowski in the corner. High pass inside. Back to Janowski in the left wing. Drives in and kicks. Kendall Pieper from the corner. Actually, Kylie Pieper for three.
She was wide open there. Nice play there to get her open. Spartans just got kind of caught there. Wide open three. Couldn't make the first one, but nails the second.
It's Kendall Plime. Try to get a screen set up from Finley Morgan. Didn't have anything and gives it over to Miley Redmond. Zimmerman gives her a screen. Trapped up top. Got to find somewhere to go with it and travel. Yep, she picked up that back pivot foot. Oh, they're going to say someone called a timeout. Nope. Now we're having an argument here. See what it is. It was a timeout taken by Pewaukee, and we'll take it with them.
Stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Back here in Rosendale, they say it was a Spartans timeout. He pointed to Pewaukee, so it was quite confusing from the official. I think we're all caught up on that situation. It was a Spartans timeout. 3-1 are the fouls in favor of Pewaukee right now. Spartans have the possession arrow. Miley Redmond gets the inbound pass from Kendall Plime. Redmond gives it over to Finley Morgan. Cut off well, throws one up. She's fouled by Janowski. Morgan stays perfect, 2 for 2 now.
And for the Spartans, number 2, Danny Pino.
Pino checks back in, takes out Miley Redmond. Finley makes them both. A 1-point game. Janowski gives it over to Kendall Pieper. Into the corner to Kylie Pieper. Pieper drives baseline, stops up just outside the lane. 3 coming from Petzold, no good. Rebound Taplin. Quick up to Gabby Pino. Over to Finley Morgan, jab step. Tries to get Janowski to react and gives it to Taplin in the corner. Double screen for Taplin. Pass, Pino. Crossover move back up top. They swing it around for Zimmerman. Trying to get something going here. This defense from Pewaukee's been all over them. Taplin trapped, throws it, poked away. They come the other way. Relentless for 2.
Ratellis for 2.
Ratellis did a good job there. Understanding where the pass was coming, stole it, breakaway.
Another turnover on the Spartans.
Something you can't do against this Pirates team.
When the Spartans are screening and looking to try to get that high pick and roll, they just come up and double and forcing them to try to make that pass, but it just isn't working yet.
That's how Ratellis got that steal, was that trap, the double team.
A foul on the floor. It'll be a push. Kendall Plime, second team foul.
Her first.
Comes into Peace Petzold up top to Janowski now. Drives in, floater in the lane. It's good from Giselle Janowski.
Janowski for 2.
Inbound to Finley, and it was almost too long from Gabby Pino. Finley gets a screen, throws it up top for Zimmerman. Wide open is Johnson. Nice tip pass. Johnson drives in, scoop layup, threw it off the back of the rim, and a foul coming. I think it's going to go on Kendall Plime. And picks up 2 real quick, does Kendall Plime. So she'll come out.
Along with Zimmerman.
14-9. Pewaukee leads. Pieper into the corner to Janowski. Back to Kylie Pieper. Pass goes through the hands of Ratellis. It comes the other way. Johnson has it poked away from behind. Ratellis brings it up. Kylie Pieper left alone on the right wing. She didn't know what to do with it. She drives inside, goes off the glass. She's fouled, and she'll shoot 2. That's the second personal on Gabby Pino now as well. First one is good from Kylie Pieper.
Her 4th point, 9.
For the Pirates, number 35.
Makes them both. At the team that shoots 73% from the free throw line, you would expect them to make them both in that situation. They get the inbound into Finley, and they sag back to the Pirates. This aggressive Pirates defense has been all over the Spartans early. Johnson. It's a screen. Drops it down for Finley Morgan. Trying to get something going offensively here. It's Natalie Pianchi now. Back to Marissa Johnson. Double teamed. Over to Miley Redmond. Wide open is Taplin. Taplin fakes the pass. Good close out there by Pieper. Redmond has it inside. Throws it up. It missed everything. Rebound Kendall Pieper the other way. Pieper in transition. Drives and kicks to Kylie Pieper. Wide open in the deep left corner. It's good.
Exact same location she made that first one when she was left wide alone. She does it again from that far corner.
It's a 10-point game all of a sudden. Morgan drops it back for Taplin. Over to Marissa Johnson now. Johnson tied up, goes for the scoop layup off the glass. No good. Petzold comes down with a rebound. Quick up for Kendall Pieper. In transition, stops up. Onto the left wing to Kylie Pieper. Janowski, extra pass into the corner, and now up top to Kylie Pieper again. Gets a screen from Janowski. Spins towards the lane and kicks. Kendall Pieper for 3 this time. Off the back of the iron and rebound, Marissa Johnson. And a timeout coming, an official's timeout, as Petzold is hurt. She'll have to come out. Aubrey Spitzner will come in. 10-point game. I wonder how long Chris Morgan was going to let this go before he burns more of his timeouts. Redmond, floater, too short, gets her own rebound. Had Morgan wide open up top, just couldn't get it out of the lane. Morgan, step back three from long range, it's good. Finley from way downtown.
That's one thing about Finley Morgan. She's not afraid to take a three, and there's a good reason for it.
Janowski
answers with a deep three of her own.
Back to a 10-point game. Giselle Janowski all over Finley Morgan. Double team, pass was tipped. Nope, to say it wasn't tipped. No argument from the Spartans. When that double comes off the screen, they cannot get anything going to get it moved around it.
No, they've had a hard time with that double team so far from the Pirates.
Janowski wide open from the right wing. Redmond tries to get the rebound. Stops up. Gives it over to Finley Morgan. Morgan thought about a step back three. Janowski was all over her. Screen for Johnson now. Johnson got to find somewhere to go with it. Tied up. Gives it to Pewaukee now. They're working around for Taplin with 8.5 to go in the first half. Taplin to Redmond. Redmond, high pass in the corner to Finley. Corner three coming. Too strong in the rebound for Kendall Pieper. Quick up, right to Kylie Pieper to the basket. In transition, it's good. And a timeout from Coach Chris Morgan. It's a 12-point game with 8:12 to go in this first half. We'll take it with
Over the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
.12 to go in the first half. It's a 12-point lead for the Pirates, the number 7 team in Division I. Taking on the Spartans, it's Finley Morgan to bring it up.
17-5 run when this game was tied at 7-7.
Pass to Pewaukee, trapped in the corner. She's tied up. Got to get it away, gives it to Redmond underneath the basket. She dribbled it on the baseline. Not the way you wanted to start out of the timeout. Spartans going to change things up. They'll go too big. They've ran this a little more lately, and it's worked. We'll see if they stick with it. Offensive foul coming on the Pirates.
Foul on number 55.
It's going to go on Spitzner.
First personal, 15.
Spartans need some help coming back to the basketball. They get the inbound in with Finley Morgan. Morgan to Johnson. Zimmerman to screen. Nice job on the pick and roll. Zimmerman to the basket. Jump stop, and the layup is good. That's what you do on that high pick and roll when they're doubling like that. You spread out to the line. I know their bigs don't shoot very well from the three-point arc, but that gives them the ability to drive to the basket. Runs into Johnson, had her feet set, but they'll say she got enough of a Rettellis. Rettellis. Man, I'm really struggling with that name. Rettellis. Should be Rattleless, the way it looks.
You're always out here correcting people's last names.
I don't know. Sometimes I just like saying it. Rettellis open in the corner. Up top, Janowski. Janowski through the double. Pass was tipped. Shot was tipped and out of bounds. It was blocked. It wasn't even a double. It was a triple team. Not trying to give any room for Giselle Janowski. They throw it back into space. Spitzner. Over to Kylie Pieper. Skip pass across Janowski in the left wing. Good closeout. Back up top. Comes to Spitzner to Janowski in the corner, guarded by Marissa Johnson. Two new Pirates ready to check in. Janowski tied up, drops it up top. Spitzner, no hesitation for three. Rebound, offensive. Vertellis couldn't get it to go. They kick it back out. Pieper for three this time. It's good.
Pieper for three.
Third triple for Kylie Pieper in this first half.
Kick into the corner for Redmond. Now to Pewaukee. Comes all the way across for Marissa Johnson. High arcing three ball. Redmond gets the rebound, kicks it out. Finley just inside the three-point line. Long range two is good.
Good decision there from Redmond to turn around and find a shooter that was open. The shooter that was open just happened to be Finley Morgan, who's not going to miss many.
Nice mid-range from Finley Morgan. Working around for Vertellis. Spitzner again. She'll pop the three one more time. She missed everything out of bounds. Petzold checks back in. Laudeman checks in as well.
Alyssa Laudeman, number 51, East Petzold.
Finley tries to set up the offense. Gets a screen from Zimmerman. They double. Pass tipped out of bounds by Kendall Pieper. But that's how they got to work on that high pick and roll. So next thing they got to do is get someone to slide back and be able to move it quickly enough to get it into the lane to somebody. Johnson the inbound. High pass to Zimmerman. Zimmerman with a nice move. Throws it into the corner to Marissa Johnson. Johnson drives inside. Scoop layup. Too strong. Quick up. Ripped away by Finley Morgan. She stepped out of bounds as she tried to throw it off of the Pirates player. 5:32 to go in this first half. An 11-point game. Vanessa Johnson has checked back in. She drives inside. Kicks into the corner. It's Pieper for three. Too strong. Johnson tapped the rebound out of bounds. It's Spartans basketball with 5:21 to go in the first. Dom, Spartans just not able to get anything going offensively. I think the defense has been there at times. The offense just not getting anything.
They're getting confused by this trapping scenario that Pewaukee has had here early. The double teams on the ball are confusing the Spartans, not something they see often, and haven't been able to execute their offense, and therefore are scrambling to find something.
Redmond, well, wide open Pewaukee. Got to go to the basket, does Pewaukee. Thought she was fouled. She missed the layup. Johnson brings it the other way. Driving inside is Pieper. Back up top. Laudeman over to Pieper. Bounce pass to Johnson on the block. Vanessa Johnson working on Marissa Johnson, and it's a travel.
I was going to say either a travel or possibly a
push.
Body check.
Yep, push or a travel. That was my thing. And the Pirates going to burn a timeout with 4:36 to go in the first. We'll take it with them.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is
4:36 to go in the first. Pirates lead by 11. Spartans basketball. Zimmerman and Pewaukee, the two bigs out there. Redmond out there with Johnson and Finley Morgan. Redmond drives to the basket. Floater was flat and short. Kendall Pieper with the rebound. Bounce pass back door. Vertellis missed the basket. Marissa Johnson with the rebound. Picks up her dribble and gives it over to Lillian Zimmerman and drops it right back for Marissa Johnson. Johnson working on Glaudeman. Pass to Pewaukee was barely held on to. Driving baseline, Redmond had it ripped away by Johnson. It is Spartans basketball with 4:01 to go in the first. Quick inbound back to Miley Redmond. Redmond over to Marissa Johnson. Trying to get something rolling here on the Spartans offensively. Redmond up top to Zimmerman. Morgan gets screen. Skips it over to Pewaukee. Now to Marissa Johnson. Gets a screen from Pewaukee. Cut off in the corner. Double team. That one thrown out of bounds. .33 to go in this first half. It's an 11-point game. Vanessa Johnson up top. Over to Kendall Pieper. They work it around for Peace Petzel. Petzel up top to Glaudeman. Pirates work it up top now. Drop it back for Rotellison. Work it all the way around to Glaudeman. Bounce pass to Petzel. Trying to find something here in the Pirates. 3:05 to go in this first half. Glaudeman up top to Vanessa Johnson now. Kendall Pieper in the corner. Johnson catches the pass, throws a high pass for Glaudeman, out of bounds. Janowski and Kylie Pieper going to check in. Glaudeman and Vanessa Johnson will come out.
Janowski. Number 15, Kylie Pieper.
Finley Morgan. It's a screen from Pewaukee. Cut off and gives to Zimmerman. They got to get rid of that extra pass to Redmond right away. She can't handle it and turns it over.
I was thinking the same thing, Justin. Just got to keep moving the ball. You can't get trapped up in there. If you would have got that one to Redmond, she would have had a look or maybe even a lane. Instead, pass goes through the arms and out of bounds for the Spartans.
Rotellus trying to buy Zimmerman. Petzold in the corner, and she works her way up top. Comes to Kylie Pieper. Rotellus open. Corner three coming. Too strong. Long rebound. Tapped out of bounds by Pieper. Spartans basketball. With 2:19 to go in the first. It's been a while since anybody scored that.
I was going to say, I just looked up at that scoreboard and realized we were still sitting at 27-16. Defensive, just struggling offenses now in the second part of this first half.
Morgan doubled. Got to get rid of it. Skip pass to Johnson. Johnson looks around and gives it to Zimmerman. To Finley in the corner. They get the screen. Gives it back to Zimmerman. Redmond got a lane towards the basket. Pass into the corner. Driving in as Johnson had nowhere to go with it. Finley drives into the basket. Too strong. Tapped out the rebound. Zimmerman pulls it away. Wide open is Redmond. Catch and shoot for three. No good. And the rebound to Kylie Pieper. Pieper. 1:30 to go in this first half. Gives it over. Janowski. Kicks it back. Rotellus up top, and they work for Petzold. She'll pop the three in the corner. It missed everything. Pieper works it back all the way around to Kendall Pieper. Petzold backs down Morgan. Spinning towards the basket, throws it off the glass, and gets the roll. 13-point game now with 1:05 to go in a half. Finley from way downtown. Short. Long rebound. Rotellus. In and out move. Rotellus with a lane to the basket. Makes the layup.
Wide open lane there. Some weird coverage mistakes.
It's a 15-point game now with 45 seconds to go in the half. Finley works on Janowski. Trying to get something rolling. They got Pewaukee set up in the high post. It's Redmond up top. Zimmerman. 25 seconds to go in the half. pass missed everybody. She turned it over. She was looking for Finley Morgan.
And for the Pirates, number 35, Alex Burkemper.
Burkemper checks in for this Pirates team. Under 20 seconds to go in this first half. Peeper to Peeper, now to Janowski. 10 seconds. Probably want the basketball in the hands of Janowski. Step through shot. Missed the layup. Penciled kicks out. Kendall People for three. Too strong. Tapped around. Floater from Kylie Peeper at the buzzer is good. And we head to the second half. It's a 17-point lead for the Pirates, 33-16. They are showing their dominance on defense early against this Spartans team. Full stats and a recap after this.
Committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Are you looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop, and a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws for every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Dom, why don't you give us the stats for the first half?
Absolutely. I'll start with the home team in the Spartans here. They're led right now in scoring by Finley Morgan, 10 points for her, 4 points from Miley Redmond, and 2 from Lillian Zimmerman to give them their 16 at the half. For the Pewaukee Pirates, they're led right now by number 15, Kylie Pieper, 15 points for her in that first half alone, 7 from Janikowski along with Watellis, 2 points then from Petzold, and 2 from Vanessa Johnson to give them their 33, leading by 17 at the half.
Yeah, and to be truthfully honest, it seems the Spartans came out a little bit flat.
Yeah.
And it looked like whatever that coach Jim Reuter is doing was something they hadn't seen on film, and they're running that double team off the screens because the Spartans run a motion screen drive and kick style offense, and the double's confusing them. They can't make passes. The passes aren't coming out quick enough. It's just not working right now.
Yeah, so far it seems like a perfect game plan from the Pirates right now, and the Spartans are on the defense here trying to figure out what to do, and they're having a tough time doing it, down by 17 in this first half.
Yeah, they got to find some other scoring. Probably did not help that Pino and Plime got a pair of fouls early.
Correct.
They had 4 fouls, and they did not play much in the latter part of the second half. So something you might look to is that, all right, you get some ball handlers back in the lineup, different shooters throughout. They tried to go to the 2 big look with Zimmerman and Bianchi. Just didn't work. The screening, getting the double teams off those screens was confusing them.
Yeah, and we'll see what they have in the second half here, but I'm sure Coach Morgan was not happy about it, but I'm sure it's something that he's trying to look for adjustments for in the second half. I mean, we talked about it here that it is a 17-point game, but if I'm going to not count anybody, it's going to be this Laconia Spartans team. They could definitely go into that halftime, talk about new adjustments, and come out here and play a strong second half and try to claw back into this one point by point for against the Pirates.
And they came back early out of the halftime with like 4.5 minutes to go. They're out here shooting around already. I think Coach Chris Morgan had drawn up what he wanted to draw up, has enough faith in his girls to know what they want to do. And I think, again, you talk about the execution thing. For the Pirates, it was perfect execution in the first half. You would have liked to see maybe some more offense in that middle portion because the lead's 17, and it could have been worse because there was a long stretch where neither team scored a basket.
Yeah, neither of them could really get it in at one point there. We just sat at the same score. I think it was 27 to, 16? 16 at that moment, so 6 straight points then for the Pirates to end the half. But neither of them could really do anything. They couldn't find offense, couldn't get shots to go through, and we'll see what they have going back. It could be better shots, could be different defenses, could be a different look from both sides in the second half after the adjustments.
With 3 minutes to go in the halftime, the Pirates in that first half showed you why they are a top 10 team in Division I. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back. Second half basketball coming up after this.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud.
Second half basketball here from the pit. It's a 17-point game. Pewaukee put it to the Spartans in half one. We'll see if the Spartans can get something rolling in the second half.
Do you think that was a purposeful song choice there?
I don't know. Maybe.
Don't Stop Believing?
I don't know. Trying to get something going here, I guess. Maybe a little bit of hype. There's the double team right out of the half. Comes to Marissa Johnson. Pino Johnson, Bianchi, Redmond, and Morgan to start this half for the Spartans. Janowski out there with both Peepers, Johnson, and Ratellis to start for the Pirates. Here comes the double. Trapped up top. Got to get rid of the basketball. Gets it inside. Wide open is Bianchi, but a nice tip pass by Peeper. Three-pointer, Morgan. Good.
Morgan for three.
Maybe not the start you wanted to in terms of ball movement, but you'll take the three if you're a Spartans fan.
Yeah, take a possession that goes in your favor for what seems like a little while here for the Spartans.
It was very close to a 10-minute scoring drought for the Spartans in that second half, or that first half now to start the second half. It ends there. Vanessa Johnson pops the left wing three. They left her alone. Bad choice. Free ball from Johnson.
Johnson for three.
She kind of looked there for a second thinking if she was going to take it, and she's like, why not?
Give her the space. She's going to take it. Trying to break the double. Wide open is Bianchi underneath the basket. Just late on the pass again.
So was Redmond over on the far side.
Pino into the corner. Johnson catch and shoot for three. Too strong. That one off of Janowski. Stays Spartans basketball. $17-point game. Both teams trade a three to start this game, the second half. It's Redmond. Spinning in the lane. Not a Pino in the right wing. Pino, scoop layup. No good. Ratellis with the rebound. Ratellis in transition. Quick up to Kendall Pieper. Back up top, Ratellis. Drives and kicks. Kylie Pieper alone in the corner for three. Offensive rebound. Kendall Pieper kicks back to Kylie Pieper. Up top, Janowski. Wide open for three. No good. Another offensive rebound for the Pirates. They reset with Janowski. Back up top, Pieper. Given a ton of room. Kylie Pieper in the corner to Kendall Pieper. Puts it on the floor. Dribble drive to the basket. Blocked by Morgan. Back up top to Janowski. She'll take her cracks in the lane. Throws one up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
Quite the opposite. The Pewaukee Pirates are doing a phenomenal job rebounding in this game, getting extra looks on offense and stopping drives on defense.
First one is good from Janowski. 8 points from Janowski now. Janowski makes them both. It's almost a 20-point game. It's a 19-point game now. 15:42 to go in this one. Pewaukee is showing you why they are a top team in Division I. Pass drop for Pino, almost turned it over. It comes to Finley Morgan on the right wing. Sizing up Janowski, step back three coming. It's good from here, but no good. Just a little bit short. It looked good for a long time. Just missed it. Pieper to the basket, it's good. 17 points for Kylie Pieper now. It's a 21-point game. High pass tipped. They come the other way, 2-on-1 in transition. Ratellis, bounce pass. Janowski with the left. And timeout, Chris Morgan. We'll take it with him.
Supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout
A 23-point game and a big-time lead for the Pirates. Coach Morgan just burned another one of his timeouts. And Tom, if they can't get the offense rolling here in the next 2 minutes, it's going to be out of hand real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. A tough deficit at the half. You needed a strong start to this half number 2 if you wanted any chance in this one.
Good close out there by Pieper. Ply him to the basket. Good defense from Johnson, and it comes to Kylie Pieper. Pieper kicks to Pieper in the corner for 3. No good. Johnson on the rebound and puts it back.
Johnson for 2.
Vanessa Johnson, not a very big or tall girl by any means, but she's not afraid to go to the inside and get the rebounds. Morgan tied up inside, throws it off the foot of Plime and out of bounds. They just look out of sync, Dom.
Yeah, they sure do. The Pirates defense has done such a good job at just trapping these players that it feels like any pass they do is just not something that you see often from the Spartans ball. You don't see their offense feel so disorganized and so dysfunctional in a game. But this Pirates defense attests to them for doing that to this Spartans team.
Up top, it's Kendall Pieper. Pieper spins to Janowski. Working on Plime. Free throw line pass down below the baseline. Johnson inside. Throws a pass to a cutting Ratellis. It was blocked by Morgan. They work it around up top for Janowski. To the basket. She was tied up. They'll say it was a foul. Doesn't really matter if she fouls out or not, I would think. I mean, you're at a point where you need so many points, you might want her in the basketball game, right?
And for the Spartans, number 5, Marissa Johnson. And for the Pirates, number 51, Peace Petzold.
Peace Petzold steps in for the Pirates. Johnson takes out Pewaukee. Spartans going to go a little bit smaller here and more athletic. Both good from Janowski. Here comes Finley Morgan. Into the corner, Maddie Taplin for 3. Wide open, knocks it down. That's the lead to 24. Johnson drives baseline, turned it over. Tried to pass it over to Petzold, but she left the three-point line. It goes out of bounds. It's Spartans basketball.
Well, if they can feel the touch of what Beckett Weisgerber had earlier on the three-point look, who knows? They could just start throwing things up like he was. Felt like everything was going in earlier from the 3-ball.
Deep 3 from Morgan. In and out. Zimmerman battles for the rebound. Possession arrow to Pewaukee. .13:06 to go in this one. A 24-point game. Pewaukee has not slowed down to start this second half. Kendall Pieper up top to Kylie Pieper now. Inside, Janowski spins. Blocking foul coming on Zimmerman.
Foul on number 35, Lillian Zimmerman, first personal, 13.
Spartans with 3 fouls early in this half. Johnson up top. Janowski wide open from the top of the key, and it's good for 3 from Giselle Janowski.
Janowski now up to 16 on the night.
Taplin. Over to Plime. Out of Johnson. They get the screen. Here comes Petzel to try to double. They give it over to Taplin. Wide open down low is Kendall Plime, and nobody sees her. They just can't get through that double. Finley drives to the basket, throws one off the glass. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, 15 to go. First one from Finley is good. 14 points for Finley Morgan now. 23-49. Morgan makes them both. Janowski brings it up the other way to Johnson. Waves off the screen from Petzel. It comes back to Janowski. Drives into the lane. Hop step. The layup is good from Janowski.
Janowski for 2.
What a game from Giselle Janowski, and what a second half so far. And we're only 6 minutes into the second half.
11 points right now in the second half alone for Janowski.
And chance to make it more as she'll go to the line.
Foul on number 35, Lillian Zimmerman.
51-24. This Pirates team has come out swinging to start this second half as well. Janowski makes another free throw.
For the Pirates, number 23, Alyssa Weldon.
Lodeman checks in for the Pirates. Janowski makes good on both of them.
Also for the Pirates, number 25, Maggie Ratellis.
Ratellis checks back in for the Pirates as well. Here comes Finley Morgan. Guarded closely by Janowski. Comes to Miley Redmond. Over to Maddie Taplin back up top. Morgan drives inside. Through the contact, throws one up. Taplin, offensive rebound and the putback.
Taplin for 2.
5 points in the second half for Maddie Taplin now. 26-53. Pass to Johnson. They work it around. Glotterman up top to Vanessa Johnson. Pumps and drives. They'll say a reach-in foul on Kendall Plime or a hack on the arm. That is her 4th, and she will probably go to the bench.
Kendall Plime, 4th personal, 15.
5 team fouls already on the Spartans. Johnson and Pino come in for Taplin and Plime. Inbound comes into Vanessa Johnson. Uses the speed, drives to the basket, cuts through with the right, and the layup is good. 7 points in the second half for Vanessa Johnson now. Marissa Johnson almost dropped the pass. Gives it over to Miley Redmond now. Into the corner to Gabby Pino. Pino back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman doubled. Has Pino open in the corner. Catch and shoot. Good closeout from Petzold. Not much to look at. Johnson stepped out of bounds as she tried to get it back in with 10:27 to go. Janowski. Vanessa Johnson thought about the left wing 3. She was wide open. Just a nice closeout from Marissa Johnson. Ratellis on the baseline for a jumper. In and out. Zimmerman with the rebound. A 29-point lead right now for Pewaukee. Morgan up top to Marissa Johnson. Trying to get something going offensively. Johnson scoop layup. Can't get the roll. Rebound Janowski. Quick up in transition to Petzold off the glass. She missed. Rebound Janowski running the floor. But Pino gets to the loose ball. Out of Miley Redmond. Redmond got some space there. Right, Redmond had it poked away. Ball on the floor. It's tied up. It's a jump ball. It's Spartans basketball. But that's communication too, Dom. She has no idea that double's coming.
Yeah. She turns around and all of a sudden there's two ladies in her face. Can't do anything but try to just keep the ball and get that jump ball possession arrow.
Inbound comes back to Finley Morgan. Once again, Janowski all over her. Kick to Redmond in the corner. Redmond will shoot the three ball. Janowski picks up the rebound. And box out from her and gets it up to Kendall Pieper. Pieper thought about a step back three, just gives it over to Janowski, who puts it on the floor. Dribble drive, tip pass by Pino. It comes to Kendall Pieper up top. Pieper back to Kylie in the deep right wing. She thought about it for a half a second. Didn't want anything to do with it. Janowski on the left wing. Once again, this drive and kick here from the Pirates. They move the ball so well. So many different scorers on the floor at one time. Pass to Janowski, right to Petzold in the corner on the give and go. It's good. Petzold for three, timeout taken. It's a 32-point game with 8:29 to go.
And even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live stream. Shot blocked by Kendall Pieper. She brings it the other way in transition. Kicks Janowski, corner three, too strong. Kylie Pieper with the offensive rebound. Now to Ratellis. Janowski, extra pass in the corner. Pieper just couldn't handle it right away. Petzold in the corner. Inside to Janowski. I'd say after watching this, Janowski is a true three-level scorer, Dom.
She's been incredible here, especially in the second half. She truly came alive. She kind of left it to Kylie Pieper in that first half there with her 15 points. But so far this half, it is the Janowski show.
Players for the Pirates ready to check in. 7:45 to go in this one. It is a 32-point game. Pewaukee up top to Redmond. Last game of the season, if you're the Spartans, after winning 12 straight, it's a tough one to go into the playoffs on. Pewaukee trapped and gets it over to Plyme. High pass tipped, but it comes to Johnson. Wide open is Redmond. Step back three. Good from Miley Redmond.
Lunch lady for three.
What is it?
You said lunch lady for three.
That's what I heard.
Definitely what I heard. Pass inside to Janowski. Had it ripped away from by Johnson. Janowski gets hacked on the arm by Finley Morgan.
Foul on number 1, Finley Morgan, first personal 16.
You say it was a three? Or you asked if it was a three or a two?
I'm asking who did it.
Oh, Miley Redmond.
Thank you. After the lunch lady thing, I got confused and forgot what even happened.
It was Redmond for three. Pieper Drives to the basket. Gets the soft touch.
Keeper for two.
Oh, the first bucket you got for her?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Plime open in the corner. She'll shoot the 3 ball. It's short. And Kendall Pieper with the rebound. Pieper in transition. Drops it back. Extra pass to Spitzner. They work it all the way around. Vanessa Johnson will shoot it for 3. And Pewaukee with the rebound.
That was textbook passing play there. Just couldn't get the triple to go.
Deep step back from Finley Morgan. It missed everything. With 6:15 to go. Let's talk about the ball movement of this Pirates team. I mean, the sharing of the wealth. Anybody on the floor can score at any time. They're so aggressive defensively and offensively. It's so fun to watch.
Yeah, even though they only have 6 scores on the score sheet now, it feels like everybody's at least had a look, had a chance, had a wide open look at some point in this game.
Berkemer has checked in for this Pirates team. Nice pass to Kendall Pieper. She missed the layup, tapped out. Plime picks it up. Redmond in transition with speed. Poked away from behind. Tied up, jump ball. It is Pirates basketball with 5:44 to go. In a 31-point game. Zimmerman and Morgan going to check in.
Number 35, Lillian Zimmerman.
Pewaukee and Plime going to come out.
As I talked with Coach Morgan on Thursday when I was here for that game against North Fond du Lac, Morgan came into this game knowing it was going to be a battle, knowing that they'd have to play extremely well if they had a chance against the Pirates. So you got to look at this one, move on to postseason ball, forget about this non-conference matchup. You know it's a D1 school. You know it's a really good school, and these Pirates came here to play tonight.
You know you take on the winner of the Waupun-Chilton game, and Waupun last week had a big victory over a Lomira team that struggles with a lot of size. So Waupun going to have a couple girls that have size. That Eden Schultz has size. A deep 3 from Johnson, in and out. Kendall Pieper on the offensive rebound. She missed it again. I think she's mad at herself because of how many bunnies she's missed. Taplin to the basket and the foul.
Yeah, immediately. Taplin with a 3-point play opportunity.
For the Spartans, it's a short memory thing. You forget about it. You're like, all right, be a goldfish. Ted Lasso reference. All right.
Season 4 is coming out soon.
I know ball.
Yes, you do.
Taplin makes good on the 3-point play. It's a 28-point game. Spritzner for 3. No good. Kept in. Ratellis to Berkemer, and it comes to Vanessa Johnson. Johnson pumps on Zimmerman inside to Spritzner. Fades away, throws one up. Zimmerman with the rebound. 4.5 to go in this one. Quick up, Taplin wide open underneath the basket. In transition. Good pass from Johnson. And a timeout taken by Pewaukee. 30-second timeout with 4:22.
Designed to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main or online at Lidke.
Back here at the pit, a 26-point game, and a timeout taken by Pewaukee. Pirates basketball. Inbound right in front of Aaliyah. Janowski checks back in, along with Ratellis. Wide open. Berkemer for 3. It missed everything, tapped out by Janowski, and it comes to Zimmerman. Johnson the other way. Doubled. Got to get rid of it. Taplin pumps and drives base lane. Followed her. No good. And That's one thing that has been there for the Spartans. If they've been able to get to the lane, they just haven't been able to knock down the shots.
Especially as Maddie Taplin was on fire there going into that one. Quite a few different possessions these last couple times down for the Spartans have ended on her hands.
Nice move from Janowski to the basket. She gets fouled. Sized up. Second personal on Morgan. Janowski, perfect from the line.
That shot looks like it's never going to miss.
Yep.
And for the Spartans, number 4, Kendall Klein. Number 33, Miley Reddick.
Oh. Where's Jeff?
Yeah, where's Jeff? My bad. My bad, folks. I jinxed it.
I jinxed it.
I said it too.
I mean,
we got to be better.
I'm sorry.
Berkemer to Glaudeman, now to Spritzner, back to Berkemer. Looking around for some help. A couple players slash across to get to Janowski on the right wing. They've killed a lot of time here now. 3:10 to go. Janowski to the basket. She's fouled again.
It seems like right when she makes that first step, she's got an advantage going wherever she's trying to move, and half the time it's right to the rim to put in a shot or at least get the contact and draw a foul.
Makes her first. Makes her second. .9 game once again. 3 minutes to go in this one. Morgan over to Plime. And a foul coming. Only the third team foul.
Number 35, Alex Berkemper. First personal, third.
Berkemer picks up her first personal. Berkemer? What is it?
Berkemper.
Berkemper? Where's the
Berkemper?
P? Oh, I see the P. I just didn't draw it. I didn't make it obvious enough for myself. That would help, right?
Yeah. Or if you just listen to me pregame when we go over the pronunciations.
No,
that's
no,
okay.
No, why would I do that?
That's okay.
Pass inside, off the rim and falls its way out, but it'll send Spritzner to the line for two.
Number 1, Finley Morgan, third personal, 9th team.
9th team foul from the Spartans with 2:38 to go in this one. Spritzner picks up her first point of the game. 30-point game now. Bianchi going to check in. Second one from Spritzner is good. What?
There's no R.
Yes. Sir. Oh no. Why did?
That's okay.
Because he said it earlier. That's why. Morgan tries to pop a three from long range. It's no good. Petzold with the rebound. It's just where you just correct me right away. I'm okay with it.
That was the first time I heard you say the Spritzner part.
I don't think I did before. I think I just did it that time.
I think that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I said it.
That's all right. Spitzner inside on the block, goes up through the contact. Nice bucket from her. Makes both free throws and then knocks down a bucket inside. It's a 32 or 33-point game.
Took her a while to get her first points. Didn't take her long to get her third and fourth.
Bianchi threw it off the leg of Berkemper and out of bounds.
Under 2 minutes to go here in Rosendale.
.155 to go in this one. Spartans throw Taplin back in, as well as Marissa Johnson. Ada Powell comes in, as well as Hannah Sorkness. And number 43, Bridget Collar. And Kate Schutte for this Pirates team. Redmond over to Taplin. Johnson. Closely face guarded. She's pushed and fouled.
number 43, Bridget Coward, first personal, fourth team.
Redmond to the basket. Floater in the lane. No good. That one went off of grass and out of bounds. 1:31 to go in this one. A 33-point game. And if you're a Spartans fan, you look at it and you say, all right, it was a stinker.
Yeah.
Pretty plain and simple. It was a stinker, and we're going to go back at this. They'll look back at the game, and I know they'll have film on it, and Chris will drop what he thinks that they should work on out of this. But going into the playoffs, winning 12 of 13, you got to be happy.
Yeah, you can't take the one game at the end of the season against a D1 school and a top 10 D1 school at that and really have such a poor mindset about it because of that. Just know what you did in your season. 12 of 13. You just beat St. Mary Catholic, one of the best schools in your division. So, excuse me, not in the division.
Edgewood was one of the best schools in her division.
My apologies.
Pewaukee picks up a bucket on senior night.
What am I thinking of St. Mary Catholic then?
Is that their Division 4? Grass picks up the rebound and puts in a bucket.
Grass for 2.
Lime works it over to Redmond. Redmond drives to the lane. Floater. Once again off the back of the iron. It was tapped out by Pewaukee, and it's Pewaukee basketball. Grotti checks in with Zimmerman. At a Powell with the basketball. It's over to Collar, back up top to Sorkness. To Collar, up top to Powell. Shooty with it in the corner.
Coach Reutner said no shots, no shots.
Yep. Trying to dribble it out. Plime steals the basketball, goes to the basket with the left, and she missed. The other way with speed. Here comes Grass, and she's going to dribble it out with 5 seconds to go. Drops it back for Sorkness, and that will do it. 69-36. Pirates victory. We'll take a short break. We'll come back, and we'll talk stats on the postgame.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Are you
Welcome back here in the postgame show on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. What a game it was for the Pirates. They dominated this game, and from start to finish, I mean, there was never really a doubt what you were seeing out of it. There was a little bit of a moment where the Spartans defense had some stuff rolling, just the offense was never there for them. The Pirates giving up only 39 points a game makes a lot of sense when you sit back and watch that, Dom.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Pirates had a phenomenal game here in Rosendale at the Pit. A big reason why they're one of the best schools. They played such a good defense. They got the Spartans to do what we haven't seen them be in a long time, is that it's uncomfortable. They were uncomfortable when they had the basketball. They didn't know what was going to happen. They didn't see the double team coming at the start of this game and then didn't know how to respond and react from that. Hard time on offense here if you're a Spartans fan, but like we said before, you just got to look this one over, head into playoffs, knowing that you won 12 of your last 13, and forget this one even happened.
Yep, you know you're playing next week. No matter what, season moves on, your day moves on. It's a forget mentality. You're sitting down. If your coach, you say, "Hey girls, if we want to, we go to Waupun as a team. We go watch Waupun play Chilton. we take that time and we watch them play. We dissect what they're going to do, and whichever team ends up winning that one, that's how you look at it. I mean, there's positives and negatives you can take out of this game, but you don't want to dwell on it too much, Dom.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to dwell on this one. I mean, you're not gonna face a competition like Pewaukee in the first round. You just gotta set your momentum in the playoffs, and you never know what's gonna happen. If you can get some momentum rolling once those first games start, you get here back at home. You're gonna face the winner of Wapani or Chilton, and hopefully take that and drive it in the playoffs and forget about this one even happened.
Speaking of next week, we got all kinds of stuff going on for you. We have on this Monday night, we have Mayville and Horicon, a rivalry just across the marsh in boys basketball. The Marshmen sitting in the top half of their conference in the Trailways, and Mayville in the top half of the Flyway Conference for the first time in a long time. Emmett Hertini has that team rolling this year so far, just ready to knock into the playoffs are the Cardinals. They'll find out what they got going for the playoffs tomorrow, and that's one thing also we have this week is the boys basketball showcase on Wednesday. But Tuesday, it's a big day, and it's a hockey day in McFarland. The Ledgers and the Spartans of McFarland battle in the sectional semifinal for a chance to play on Saturday at the Blue Line Family Ice Center. Would take on the winner of Wanakee and Sauk Prairie. So that'll be a big one. I think Jacob Haney and I will be trekking down to McFarland for that one, and that's as much as I kind of know from that day. I think there's some oddball basketball games. I think Green Bay New Lutheran comes to CWC for girls basketball in their regional as well. And I think that's all we had. It's a soft day, a quiet day. I think there might be a boys basketball game in there at some point as well, but not a whole lot to start that week. Friday, we'll have basketball regionals. We'll be here. We'll be in Lamira as well. Saturday, basketball regionals again. If teams are to win, we'll be with Lamira, and we'll also be with you guys here at Laconia. And if Mayville or somebody tries to make an upset, I think CWC we might see them on Saturday as well. But we'll also have sectional final hockey if the Ledgers are to win. So all kinds of stuff coming up. It's busy time, and one hockey team left. All the basketball teams ready to roll, headed into the playoffs, Don. But that basketball showcase on Wednesday, that's our favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very excited for Wednesday again. We got all these teams coming that we cover on the JLS silo, and just be able to see these student athletes as they are off the court or out of the rink, but as we had our hockey showcase earlier, but off the court, just to see these high schoolers and talk about their careers and talk about what brought them to high school basketball and all the things that started before and the relationships they've made. It's a really cool thing. So if you're not able to come out to the Rock in Waupun and actually watch it live, we love to have audience members at the Rock. You can order beverages and have some food service there at the Rock in Waupun. But if you can't do it, it'll be on the JLS channel on Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Yeah, and that's a fun one. We love that. And we know we have 4 teams in for sure. We know what's coming for each team. Generally, we have seniors that come for each team, and it was a very good girls basketball showcase. I thought that was one of the best ones we've had in a long time. Lots of laughs and lots of stories about their high school careers, and that's what it is. It's not a playoff show. It's talking about these girls and now boys and what they've done throughout their careers and what they can get better at or what they're looking forward to as they finish off their careers. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Dom Ackerman, and Aaliyah here in Rosendale as the Spartans fall 69-36 to the Pirates of Pewaukee. Thank you, everybody. God bless, and good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.